Small businesses are, of course, ahead of the curve in the face of obstacles and market upheavals. But as they struggle to stay relevant, agile, and future ready, small businesses also need to scale up with the help of disruptive technologies like AI, ML, blockchain, and cloud. And small businesses are doing that to pivot to growth, and that's why they are considered and known as the true heroes of the Indian economy. So let me call upon Ms. Chandra, our Srikrant, Editor, Technology, Startups and New Economy, Money Control, Ms. Sunita Natarajan, Partner, Technology Consulting at Ernst & Young, and Mr. Ajay Thakur, Head, SME, BSc, Mr. Animesh Saxena, President, Federation of India, Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises.
Mr. Ajay Thakur, let me start with you. Besides keeping the economy running, small businesses also lead the way in innovation. So when you went through the evaluation process for these awards, what were your impressions about the small businesses in India, the way they're being run? Where do you see, the gaps, the areas where they can do better?
Most of the SMEs, we are talking about micro, small and medium enterprises. We are talking about almost 63 million MSMEs there. But out of that, almost 96 to 97% are macro enterprises. But again, they don't understand how to use finances. I have been last 10 years met almost 36,500 SME promoters. And many of them were not aware even about their balance sheet, that how much is the revenue, how much is the profit. So I think there are various factors which I think that stopping the small enterprises in their growth, and that also in the difficult period. Right. So I think that, as you have rightly said, I think as a promoter needs to keep his ears and eyes open. Okay, they should be more into the market. They keep on innovating. They see what are the challenges coming. And at the same time, they need to be visionary. Unless until they have the mix of all these things, neither you can be a sustainable business, nor you can, export your products. And at the same time, the promoters need to focus on, productivity. And they try to have, best of the products available, which are acceptable in the international market.
Right. As you evaluate small businesses, do you believe the worst is over, that, they are slowly and steadily staging a recovery?
Definitely. Despite recovery, the platform is not going to be the same. So if we are of an understanding that life is going to get back to normal and my business is going to bounce back to normal, the small change in thought process, which will be required for all of these small and medium businesses, is that the consumer, when he comes back, is not going to be the same. So when you're back, there is business which has bounced back, but your technology has changed. The customer's demands have changed. So it's important to think ahead of the curve.
Ms. Animesh, coming to you, sir, in terms of the annual report of the MSME industry, it spoke about the humongous employment that the sector generates. It accounts, I think, for 29% of GDP. What makes a small business attractive to employees? And more importantly, how can you make it attractive for future employees and attract talent? When we are seeing this huge demand for talent everywhere, what can MSMEs do to make a difference?
If you look at our population, we are probably the world's largest populated country. And the job scenario in our country, the government jobs are no more there, it's shrinking. Large corporates are mostly going for automation. They are not adding, and whatever jobs they are adding, they are highly skilled jobs. In our country, our education standard has not been that robust. So we have a large pool of skilled, unskilled or semi-skilled workforce. And where do they find the jobs? It is only the SMEs. Unfortunately, our SMEs has been so far not very high-tech. We were low in technology because of probably a lot of entrepreneurs also in SME sector, especially in micro and small. And that's how the government has realized the potential of this. When the Honorable Prime Minister, when he has been talking about, everyone knows that they cannot absorb this. And we are the world's largest youth population currently, where they can be absorbed. That's why this skill initiative the government, they launched. And with this new education policy which the government is bringing, it is highly focused on the vocational courses. Like you can leave the education midway, go to some vocational courses, come back to the higher education in case you want that. So probably this is the only opportunity where this large number of people can be absorbed. And how we do it, we improve the skill levels of these people, and we handhold the small business. As Mr. Thakur said, out of 7 million SMEs in our country, which as per the data, 95% are micro. And how we handhold them. So it is the government where the government and the institutions' role come in. We have the issues of institutional finance. There is not availability of the finance, technology, awareness, and access to technology, and technology, cost of the technology. So these are the challenges where government and like Dell and these organizations can help us. And this will be the game changer for India.
On that note, thank you all very much for your perspectives on the opportunities, the innovations that MSMEs have done and what they can do going forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chandra. Thank you so much.
It's now time to give away the industry-specific awards. And the first category is in the sector-specific category is the Waste Management Award.
In the category Waste Management, the winner is 3R Zero Waste Private Limited.
I feel very awesome to receive this prestigious award of Dell Challenges, and I'm thankful for Dell and CNBC-TV18 for giving us this opportunity for small SMEs.
The next category is the Travel, Logistic and Supply Chain category.
In the category Travel, Logistics and Supply Chain, the winner is Traveltel.com.
I'm feeling very fantastic. It's a great validation of the technology that we've been doing. So it definitely adds to our profile.
We feel very great. It's a real motivation to win the Dell Challenges Award. Dell is such a big brand, CNBC, money control. So we are over enthusiastic about winning this award.
Moving on to the next category, and that is for the Energy, OEM and Industrial Products.
In the category Energy, OEM and Industrial Products, the winner is Visix ATG India Private Limited.
So Dell Technology itself, it's one of our closest partner that we work with. So one of some of the solutions we deliver, Dell forms the core of the technology, which is our computing nodes. So obviously, getting recognized from that kind of partner is first thing. And second thing, going through this entire process of this award, where we have to go through several phases of submitting and challenging the other participants, and coming through that was definitely, it was challenging. At the same time, it was interesting to see how things are being evaluated.
Moving on to the next category, and that is for Textile.
In the category Textile and Garment, the winner is BH Innovative Equipment SLK.
Moving on to the next category, and that is for Healthcare and Life Science.
In the category Healthcare and Life Science, the winner is MedicVisor Private Limited.
It feels really great. It's inspiring, and it motivates us as a team to work harder for winning the next award too.
It feels great, win this award, and especially coming direct from the Dell, and CNBC, TV18, Money Control, and they're all the disruptors on the industry, and they awarding the disruptors like us. We feel really great to receive this award, and look forward to many more of these in coming years.
Moving on to the next category, and that is for Technology, IT, ITES and Telecommunications. So let's take a look.
In the category Technology, IT, ITES, Telecommunication, The winner is True Minds Software Systems.
Thank you to all our presenters. Thank you so much, sir. And I would like to now call upon the Honorable Chief Guest, all our jury members, guests of honor, and our winners to come on stage for a photo op before we wrap up the evening.